Welcome back. You're watching Live from Paris on France 24. It's time now to find out what's making waves in the French media. Media Watch France is presented by James Creedon. As always, good evening to James.
Good evening, Laura.
Everybody's talking about the first girlfriend, Valérie Trierweiler, who got a bit catty on Twitter yesterday, didn't
and
she?
you see, the whole thing is just, I suppose, we remind viewers first what happened. Okay, she's the first girlfriend, the first lady, but that's right, they're not married, and so she's been searching for a role. She's also a journalist, a political journalist, so she was wondering to what extent she would take on the official role of First Lady.
And she doesn't like to be called First Lady, does she?
That's right, and it's a whole debate. Anyway, yesterday she sent a tweet out there into cyberspace, essentially attacking François Hollande's ex. That is Ségolène Royal, former presidential candidate, mother of his 4 children, and she's hoping to be the president of the National Assembly, a big political job, and she's trying to get elected in La Rochelle. What did Valérie Trierweiler do? She supported Ségolène Royal's chief opponent. Massive political earthquake.
And he's a bit left field, isn't he? He's a bit of a radical. Ségolène Royal, of course, one of the most famous socialists in France. Right. She's backed by the party. She's backed by the president.
This was a very, very bold move, and it was on the very same day François Hollande had given his official stamp on Ségolène Royal's campaign. Anyway, that's the background. Today, let's see what's happening online, because it is still the top story. Online, you can see that Le Lab, they're talking about, was the First Lady page taken off the website of the Élysée? This was the buzz in the last hour or so. Let's take a look online, because what you can see here is, in fact, that's not actually the case. The page does still exist, but the link on the homepage of the Élysée website,
to her Twitter page.
No, to her actual page, the page of the First Lady. That's now been taken off. So is it a little rap on the, what would you say, slap on the wrist?
Goodness.
Now, the Élysée is saying no, it has nothing to do with this. That link was taken away, a couple of days previously. But in any case, it shows that
doesn't look good, does it?
It doesn't look good at all. Now, this was another story today. The Prime Minister, this guy by the name of Ayrault, he said that she should, he more or less said she should stay quiet and learn how to be discreet. In other words, shut up,
your place.
Basically, know your place and don't come out with all that kind of rubbish. So, she's getting admonishments from the Prime Minister. It's really not very good. The media has just gone into overdrive with this. It's been on the front page of most of the websites. You even have psychoanalysts giving their take on it, saying she should have thought of the children. What about the François Hollande's children? How are they going to deal with this? This is really unbalanced, jealous behaviour.
Even the candidate she backed, the rival to Ségolène Royal, was, you can tell when he talked about it, he was surprised, wasn't he? He said, I really wasn't expecting this.
I wasn't expecting this, but she did tell me in advance that she was going to tweet it, which shows that it was premeditated too.
Right.
So, what else in terms of analysis? You had some people close to François Hollande. You have a lot of these sort of rumours going around saying that he was really, really annoyed by this. She thinks, Valérie Trierweiler, on the other hand, that the reaction was way over the top in the media. She's just giving her private opinion on a public microblogging site.
Know about those Twitters. Sure. Well, of course, the journalists are having fun with it, but the comedians are having even more fun with it, aren't they?
They are, and I did. I was very anxious to see what Les Guignols de l'Info thought about this. This is France's top satirical show. Let's roll some of the pictures, because in puppet form they showed the dilemma that François Hollande has sandwiched between his ex and his current lady friend, and let's just say they did a pretty good job of showing how difficult this is for him, because basically if he is being depicted as somebody who can't manage his private life very well,
manage his ex-girlfriend and his girlfriend.
That's right. Then it's not very. It doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. So let's take a look at one extract of how they depicted this yesterday evening.
Valérie soutient Ségolène Royal et Ségolène Royal est très heureuse de ce soutien.
Voilà. Oh, mais jamais de la vie. T'as toujours été de son côté, de toute façon.
Mais, Ségo, c'est ma compagne.
Oui, ben, j'en connais un qui n'aura rien à la fête des pères.
S'il te plaît, le prends pas comme ça.
J'en connais un autre qui va faire ceinture pendant 3 mois.
Arrêtez, je vais perdre mon boulot avec vos bêtises. D'abord, au secours.
Je vais te faire mettre sur écoute, Ségolène, et ta vie sera un enfer. Ouais, ben moi, tous les week-ends, je viens avec mes 4 gosses à l'Élysée. On va voir combien de temps tu tiens.
Meow, right? It got pretty nasty, and they certainly,
pretty good.
They did a good job.
I find it very depressing, though. You've got these attractive, successful women, and they're reduced to these bickering
squabbling catty types. It is awful.
Don't fight over men. It's not dignified at all.
Nora Baines would never do that. Now, I have a couple of cartoons to show you before we finish up.
Yeah.
Because really, this is the topic of the day. I'm not going to talk about anything else. Let's have a look at this one. François Hollande handing a guitar to Ségolène or to Valérie Trierweiler. What do you think that's a reference to?
To be like Carla Bruni, the previous First Lady, who never made any trouble for anybody.
No,
just
even
walked
though
around looking rather lovely in Chanel.
She got her share of criticism at the time, but now she seems pretty dignified, right? And here you've got Mirror, Mirror on the Wall, who is the fairest of us all, so that's pretty kind of mean as well. So you've cartoons everywhere. Let's see what else I have. Oh, this is Plantu, the cartoonist for Le Monde, showing François Hollande trying to collect Valérie Trierweiler's tweets, which are causing all sorts of mayhem. So there you go. It's across the board, a lot of fun, and for everybody really, I suppose, except François Hollande
and Valérie.
And the spin doctors at the Elysee who were like, what the hell are we going to do?
Looks like this one is not going to go away any time soon. We do love a romantic saga here at France Frank. Don't we, James Peanut? Thank you very much indeed. Well, it's time now for web news. And among the stories doing the rounds tonight, a look at some of the creative ways that football fans are celebrating Euro 2012. Take a look.